Okay, dear students, in the previous class, we were discussing about attitude scales. There are three types of attitude scales. One is semantic differential scale, Staple scale, and Likert scale. We already discussed about semantic differential scale, like it is a bipolar adjective scale. I mean, two poles will be there and will is a 7-point rating scale. So in that, we will rate the attributes. This we have seen with the example of how a detergent soap will work out, like high cleaning ability, high protection of color, high gentle on hand, and high foaming capacity. Similarly, quite opposite is low cleaning ability, like that. Based on these parameters, the respondent will rate it. So, and how to analyze that scale? That means we have two methods, that is aggregate analysis and profile analysis. Later on, the advanced version of that scale is Staple scale. So, it is a simplified version of semantic differential scale. Here, there is no kind of two poles will be there. It is a unipolar scale, but we have a numerical interval scale. Suppose example, how gentle the soap is on hands. So then we'll give that -3 to +3, like that. Then we have Likert scale. So it is also we have seen it is an interval scale in which we present a statement to the respondents and ask them to respond or agree or disagree with the statement of interval. So here we measure the intensity of the or agreeableness of the respondents. So how extent they are agreeing, not just rating. For example, Bata offers wide range of choice of footwear to its customers. So what are those? Then you can strongly agree or undecided, disagree or strongly disagree. So we have 5 raters. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But we do not print these rating on the questionnaire itself. So you just give that options, but you should not write that scoring. This is Likert scale. It is most commonly used form in the research. So, and how to do this analysis means here it is there. How many 5s will come, how many 3s, how many 4s, like that. Okay. How can we develop this Likert scale means? So collect a large number of statements which are relevant to the attitude of being studied. So we have to collect the large number of statements and write favorableness and unfavorableness about the statement. So whether they are favorable or unfavorable. So we have to write like that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So pre-test is conducted by bringing a pseudo respondent. Pseudo respondent means he is not an actual respondent. So we will just give him like a testing purpose. So how you feel like that? If he accepted, then we will release that questionnaire. So their scores are summed for each statement. Select top 25% and bottom 25% score. Top represents most favorable and bottom represents least favorable attitude. So highest score statements are written in the instruments. So the advantage of Likert scale is it is very easy to construct when compared to Thurston scale or Staple scale. So compared to those two scales, it is very easy. It is more reliable when compared to Thurston scale also, because in that scale only agree, disagree option is there. Here we can use this. So Likert scale also helps in study how responses are differ between people and between the stimulus. I mean extent of agreeableness. Somebody can say only good, somebody will say extraordinary. So here their stimuli is changing. I mean the extent of their responses are changing. It takes less time to construct rather than the other scale will take much time. Then we have Thurston differential scale. Thurston differential scale. So this Thurston differential scale selection of statement is made by panel of judges. Here a panel will be there, panel of experts, subject experts are there. So they will select the scale. So what is the procedure to construct the scale? Here we have given that. So gather a large number of statements on a particular topic. So on which topic you have to do the research, you have to collect the large responses, large number of statements on that particular topic. Statements are submitted to panel of judges who arrange the statement into 11, ranging from one extreme to another extreme. So 11 statements will be there here in this scale. So arrange these 11 statements in an order of favorable and unfavorable responses again. So most favorable responses or statements are placed first, and the next favorable statements, and so on like that. So 11 points will be there on this scale. So most favorable, unfavorable statement will be placed place or least unfavorable. So you can come in any order, either in favorable order or unfavorable order. Based on the values given by the judges to the statements, final selection is made, in which we select only 11 statements. For example, to ascertain the attitude of the respondents towards savings. So you want to know about what is the attitude of people towards the savings on a Thurston differential scale is developed by the expertise given below. So they are developing the scale like this 11-point scale. See here. So one should have, or one should live for present and not for the future. So savings are absolute no, no, no. So we are coming from most unfavorable responses. We want to know about the attitude of people towards the savings. So what he is saying, so one should live for present and not for the future. So savings are not necessary. So there is an absolute no, no, no. So if you want to agree, you can agree, tick on that statement. If you do not agree, you cannot. You can go with other thing. Next, second one is there exist many attractions to spend the savings. So there are many attractions to spend the savings. Yes, it happens to the people. People, mind will always attract to the things. So we have to, we will spend that also. People will save money from years and years, and they'll spend within minutes. So there are many attractions where we can spend the savings. It is difficult to keep the savings for a large time. And it is better to spend savings rather than risk them in investing. See how he is giving the statements. Better we can spend it and we can enjoy it rather than investing in the, taking the risk in investing. So investments are unsafe and block the money. Investments are unsafe and they block the money. You earn to spend, not to invest. You earn to spend, not to invest. So it is not possible to save these in these days. Certain fixed amounts of income should be saved and invested. The future is uncertain, so savings are safeguard against it. Some amount of savings and investments are must for every earning individual. One should save money, one should save more so that much more can be invested. All the savings should be invested for the future. So here we are developing this Thurston scale on 11 points, and we are coming from most unfavorable response to the extreme unfavorable response. So first we have started with why to go for the savings, and finally we come with this. So we present these 11 statements to the panel, and panel will select it. In fact, we would have present more one, but they have rated like this. So these 11 options we provide to the respondent to know their attitude towards the savings. Whatever they tick, that will be considered as their attitude. So here the respondents are asked to check these statements with which they agree. There are 11 statements, and we are providing that 11 statements, and we ask them to which statement you like most. So then median value of the statement is used to quantify the statement. This scale is used to measure the attitude towards varied issues and very reliable for measuring the single attitude of the respondent. So there are certain factors to be considered while selecting these statements. The statement should be brief without fatigue. Should be brief. You should not create any kind of dullness in reading itself. Statement should be cut short within a one sentence or two sentences. It should not be like a paragraph. So respondent cannot read it. Statement should represent acceptance and rejectance. Only two options should be there. It should not give scope for third option. So we have to create the statement like that. So statement should consist of reasons for accepting and rejection also. So double barreledness should be avoided. So there should not be any kind of repeatedness. So there are certain limitations also on this scale. So it requires so many judges to develop this scale. It is not easy to develop a Thurston score because we need to provide some 20 to 30 statements. Again, those people will rate those statements, and we have to select the most 11 statements, and these 11 statements should be provided to the respondent. So it is need a lot of panel experts. So difficult to get the expert in nowadays. Then it is a time consuming process also. Rather than Likert scale is very easy. Simply we can give 5 options, 5 points or 7 points like that. But here 11 points is very difficult. So time consuming process. Many statements are present, so respondents may feel discomfort. These many statements, to just know the attitude of savings, you are giving 11 statements. So do you think that respondent will read all these 11 statements? So difficult. They just simply tick on something. So they feel very discomfort if you provide a very big questionnaire. Scores assigned are influenced by judges who designed the scale. Yeah, people who are designing, they will give more score to some other statement. So it is one of the limitation. And there is one more scale, and that is semantic differential scale. Yeah. So according to Osgood and his associate, Osgood is the name of the person. So he developed these semantic differential scale. Following 3 factors should be considered while developing the semantic differential scale. So semantic scale is evaluation factor, potency factor, and then activity factor. So what is the evaluation factor means? Good, bad, honest, dishonest, like this. So what you are evaluating. Then potency factor means strong or weakness, hard or soft, what potential they are having. And activity means slow, fast, hot, cold, active, passive. These are the thing activity factors. Then we have Goodman's scalogram. So what we have? Goodman's scalogram. So it represents who positively answer to a particular item, or all items having a lower rank in their complexity. That is Goodman's scalogram. So these many Likert attitude scales are there. So coming from which one? So semantic differential scale, and then Stapel scale, Likert scale. Then we have Thurston differential scale, and semantic scale, and Goodman scale. So 5 types of scales will be there. This is also one of the important questions. You may get direct questions to explain about attitude scales. So most probably we will use only the Likert scale. Got it? Any doubts you have? Before that, we have the rating scales. Then these are the attitude scales. So scaling is very much important. You might have to know about it. Without measurement and scaling, you cannot proceed in the research. It play a vital role. So you need to develop a skill in which you want to measure all the variables. So if you do not fail to develop this scale, it is difficult. So the important one is here in the today's topic, what we have discussed about Thurston scale. So here we provide minimum 20 to 30 statement to the panel of expert, and based on the score, we will select only how many 11 statements only. So it is one of the combustive process, but it will give a wide range of knowledge, a wide range of options to the respondents, so that they can pick up the best one. So it is up to them. So which item they have to select here. So here some 11 statements will be there now. So they have to select at least one. For example, if I provide this question to you, so to understand the attitude of the respondent towards savings, so which statement you will select? In anyone? So which one you will select? Deepak Kumar Soni. Swarnalata,
Sir.
did you understand what we were discussing today?
Yes, sir.
So what are these 11 statements? Why we are providing these 11 statements to the customers? I mean, customers means respondents. So when this Thurston scale, Thurston differential scale will be used?
Sir, here it will take the advice of the panel of experts, sir. So they will gather more statements. Then from that, they will divide favorable as well as unfavorable. And
so now tell me, okay,
last,
correct. In these 11 statements, how many favorable statements are there and how many unfavorable statements are there? Come on, you go and read it and tell me whether it is a favorable statement or unfavorable statement. First one.
One should live for present and not for the future. So savings are absolute. No, no, no.
Absolute, no, no, no. We have to read like that. We should not stop at absolute, okay? So absolutely no, no, no. So it is a favorable statement or unfavorable statement?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What do you mean by yes?
Favorable. Favorable only.
It is a favorable statement towards the saving. How?
Sir?
Is it a favorable statement towards the savings? So I want to know your attitude towards the savings. Savings, do you know what do you mean by savings?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what do you mean by savings? Tell me.
The amount which we save for our future.
Yeah, now, correct. So what is the first statement? One should live for present and not for the future. So savings are absolutely no, no, no. So is it a favorable statement or unfavorable statement?
Unfavorable only.
How?
Because here we are making savings for the future only. So in this sentence, they mentioned that they'll only care for present, not for future. So it's unfavorable.
So it is a statement, okay, not sentence, right? Correct. It is a most unfavorable statement. If somebody is saying like this, will you agree? You don't listen to them, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next statement.
Sir, that's 7 answer.
You have to read out second statement. This is not a 7. E symbol means there exist.
Okay, sir. There exist many attractions to spend the savings.
So what do you mean by this? There exist many attractions to spend the savings means what? Suppose you said you have some savings. Say you have some 10,000 rupees in your savings account. How long you will keep that savings like with you? Is it possible to keep the money for a longer period?
No, sir. Like
why?
They will spend on.
Because we have many attractions. If we go to the shopping, if we go to the market,
we will face anything, sir.
So it is very difficult to have the savings, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is also a favorable or unfavorable statement?
It's also unfavorable on this.
Correct. A third one.
It is better to spend savings rather than risk them in investing.
Will you agree?
Yes, sir.
Will you agree?
Yes, sir, I will agree.
Tell me whether it is a favorable statement or unfavorable statement.
It is favorable only, sir. If we will invest in, once we will get lost, we will lose everything, sir. Like in investing.
No. Don't go in that. Okay, you finish it. I'll tell you. Okay.
కాదు సార్, ఒకవేళ మనకి ఆ ప్రాసెస్ తెలియకుండా మనం ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తే.
No, here investing does not mean that you are investing in a stock market or in shares. Investing is something you are keeping money aside. It may be a fixed deposit also.
Normal invest side కి పెట్టాలి అంటే like instead of saving, it's best to kept aside. It's favorable.
Investment will help you, no, to meet your future needs. How can you say that it is a risky one? Suppose if you are doing some fixed deposit, or you are investing in equity shares, or you are trading with the demat account, then how is it not earning
అంటే
money to
నేను
you? Yes, there is a
ఇంట్లో
risk.
తీసుకున్నాను
Yes, there
సార్
is a
షేర్స్
risk.
అండ్ డిబెంచర్స్.
Yes, there is a risk. I agree, but simultaneously it is earning money to you. So it is also an unfavorable statement only. It is not a favorable statement,
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
because he is saying that you can spend savings. If you spend
Savings,
savings,
yeah.
what do you eat tomorrow? So again you have to be, go for again earning money. So we should not spend total savings just like that. So it is also a most unfavorable statement. Then investments are unsafe and block the money. Do you agree? Do you think investments are unsafe?
Sometimes sir, sometimes it may
Sometimes.
answer, but
Sometimes the
mostly it's
investment
safe
is a
only.
good one only. You will get return on investment. How can you say that sometimes it is not good and most of the time it is good? Investment is a good option. Whatever may be the platform, it is a good one only. But you must know where to invest, how to invest. That one. You cannot say that investment is totally is wrong one, isn't it?
Yes sir.
It is
So
also
it's unfavorable.
it is also an unfavorable statement. Then you want to spend, not to invest. Do you agree?
No sir.
No, you are
So
not
it's
agree.
also
Correct. It is
unfavorable.
unfavorable statement. Now it is not possible to save in these days.
Sir present.
Okay, and in reality it is okay, we can accept it, but we have to save, because it is not possible to save in these days. You cannot say that I don't have savings. No, you have to plan and you have to save some money. Then same money can be invested. So it is also an unfavorable state. I mean, these first six statements is representing an attitude of unfavorableness towards the savings. People are having unfavorable attitude towards the savings. But the remaining five statements, statement 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, will give you the positive responses. See, certain fixed amount of income should be saved and invested. Yes, we have to save some money and we have to invest it. Because the future is uncertain, we have to save. Yes, correct. Some amount of savings and investments are must for every earning individuals. Without it, we cannot. So for every month salary, or you earn some money in the future, you keep something to meet your future and unexpectedness, unexpected things, future contingencies. If you did not save, if you did not invest, then every month you have to wait for your salary. How, on what date it will come, and how you have to spend. It should not be like that. Our Indian economy is totally based on savings system only. Our Indians are totally relying on saving. Our economy will run on savings only. People will not get sleep if you do not have at least a 1 lakh rupee of bank balance. Many people. Whereas the Western economies are totally on spendings. They spend more. If they did not spend, they don't get sleep there. So that's why they got collapsed in the year 2018 and 2014, the Great Recession. They do not have money at all. They are habituated to spend. But Indians, even at the lockdown, in the demonetization period, also they have a lot of savings. In the global recession in the year 2008, also we have money. Our GDP is at 10.1% at that time. People are habituated to save money here. They don't bring money outside. So our total system, total economy will run on saving system. Then one should one should save more, because that will help him. And finally, all the savings should be invested for the future reference. So like this, we divide the statement on most favorable and most unfavorable way. It is not necessary that first we will start with unfavorableness and we will end up with the favorableness. Sometimes we can even start with the favorable response and end with the unfavorable response. I mean, the 11th statement will be the first one and first statement will be the last one. You can use in any order. So this is the scale. So in the next class, we'll discuss about the questionnaire, what type of questions will be there and how we have to ask. Okay, that we will see in the next class. Is it fine? Do you have any more doubts to ask? Thank you.